the whole nightmare was going on like this, and then the lights started coming, so it was going to be daytime. By this time, back in the home of Shane and Ashley and Brett, everybody was alerted that something was going on because the boys are not back, and they informed the police. Of course, the police, the rangers, all people got alert, and they all came. So first, to rescue them, the police used the helicopters. The park rangers and everybody came. So the police used the helicopter. So the helicopter come above the tree that they finally spotted them, both Shane and Ashley, and the helicopter came flying above that tree. But because of the rotor blades, the movement of the rotor blades, the tree branch just above the branch where Ashley and Sean was sitting, that tree branch actually broke and then fallen into the water. So again, they just barely managed that, Ashley and Sean. Even so, they were terrified that this branch is also going to break and they're going to fall down to the river. That means obviously, the crocodile is still can be waiting. So, but the helicopters decided that it's not a good idea. So the helicopters were flown back, and then the rangers and the police used the boats that they had. But then these boats were not that big, was small, and they obviously knew that this particular the Finniis River is a breeding ground of the saltwater crocodile. So they don't know exactly if it's 1, 2, or how many. Nobody knows. But they took the chance. They took the boats into the water. But one thing that the rangers later said, that probably due to the sound of the rotor blades in the copters, the choppers, actually the crocodile got scared because of this noise and all these things. So the crocodile disappeared. So without wasting any time, they went down to that tree, and they convinced Ashley and Sean they were terrified. Even still, they were terrified because obviously, as you could imagine, the crocodile took their own friend right in front of their eyes. So the rescue operation, they said that you can jump into the boat. After some time, they jumped into the boat, and the boys were saved. And again, so like I said, this incident happened on the 21st of December 2003. So even on the day on the Christmas day, on 25th, and even before, like 24th, 25th, the rangers and the police did an extensive search to find Brett Mann's body, or to find the crocodile that killed him. However, they could not find the crocodile, they could not find Brett's body or any of his remains. So it wasn't successful. But they tried their level best, the best that they can. And about 7 days after this particular incident, on the day of 28th, one of the rangers actually shot 3.8 meter saltwater crocodile. But we don't know if it's the same crocodile, because the crocodile clearly got shot and it went under the water, but for some reason it didn't resurface. Its body never came, so they could not actually get the crocodile's body or do any examinations on the body to find if there is any remains of Brett is inside of the crocodile or not. So far till date, there's no information. There's no information about Brett. He's gone. As for Sean and Ashley, they're still alive. They still live in the Northern Territory, and it left a very deep emotional scar in their mind, and for their families. Sean is actually taking care of his, today Sean is actually taking care of the family business, and as part of his family business he's actually asked to, he will have to clean like swimming pools in other people's properties. So every time when he goes to clean a swimming pool, he asks the owners of the property to remove any like crocodile toys or the blowing things from the pool, because he still doesn't like to see obviously a crocodile. So yeah, so that clearly left a scar on the people there. And Sean's sister actually once famously remarked that I would like to see that crocodile in the form of a handbag. So yeah, you could imagine. However, there's a study from the Charles Darwin University that specifically says that every time a crocodile attack occurred, or once a saltwater crocodile eats somebody, it's actually turns out to be pretty good for the tourism industry, because more and more people come. So we human beings are very strange. Even though we ourselves don't want to get eaten by a crocodile, we just like to hear such stories. And then one of the classic example of it is that in 2002, like I said, a German woman, about 25 years age, she came to visit Northern Territory, and I don't know much details of the incident, but she got eaten by a saltwater crocodile in the same, almost in the same Finniis River. But Sean later gave an interview. So when this particular incident happened about the German tourist, so one of the researchers or the professor in Charles Darwin University famously said that in the next 2 years or 3 years after this incident in 2002, there was almost double the amount of the number of people visited from Germany to come to Northern Territory. So still, sighting a crocodile from a safe distance is a very major draw to this Finniis River and the whole Northern Territory. It's part of a Northern Territory touristic attraction. Some people try to feed the crocodiles or take photographs when they jump from the water, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that's the end of today's story. So the moral of the story is, obviously, if you go to Australia or if you are living in Australia, then do not try to swim in Australian waters. Even if it looks very safe from the outside, you just don't know that it's not just crocodiles. It can be box jellyfish, it can be sharks, it can be a lot of deadly snakes or spiders, scorpions. Anything can take your life. There are so many incidents, so you've got to be very, very careful when you go inside the water in Australia. Only swim in designated water bodies, which is 100% safe. If you're not sure, ask a local. So that concludes today's story. If you like the story, let me know by comments, and please subscribe to the channel if you like the content, so that I can make more content like this for you guys. Thank you.